Okay, morning viewers, you join me on a 10-mile run because just like any insane masochist would, this is how David Goggins kickstarts his mornings. This is what he describes as his coffee in the morning. Not my ideal start, as the furthest I've ever ran in my life is a 10k. So I can't say I'm looking forward to running 1.5 times that to kickstart the day. Let's see how we get on. Bosh. 4 miles in, easiest thing I've ever done. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Am I going to step in? Oh crap, I don't know. But that's the fun with running at 5 o'clock in the morning. 7.5 miles deep. One of my headphones has died. My hip is absolutely knackered and I need a poo. Things have drastically fallen downhill. Nine miles deep. Calves gone. Both headphones gone. Don't need a poo anymore, which is a benefit. Let's get this last mile done. Run done. 11 miles. Smashed out in about an hour and 47 minutes. Mo Farah, lad, I'm coming for you. You do not want the smoke off this absolute weapon, do you? Come on! After completing the run, Goggins jumps in the shower. So, unfortunately for me, unlike us sane, sensible people who want a nice, warm, hot, relaxing, lovely shower, Goggins is a massive proponent of hot-cold therapy, meaning I'm going to have a warm shower and then finish it by being absolutely freezing, as he believes it strengthens his mind and makes him toughened for the day ahead. I've just done a 10-mile run, youth. I think I'm pretty set up for the day. Breakfast time, breakfast time. The shower was actually a very nice addition. I know I did clown him, but it has woken me up. It has refreshed me. I will say that. But on the menu today, we have eggs, ham, salad, and grapes, as you have just seen. As Goggins likes a ketogenic diet, meaning he wants high protein, high fat, and low carbs. So that's exactly what we've gone for. But secondly, I thought it'd be important for you to know, why am I making this video? Well, number one, I need a video to make, so I thought, yeah, this would be a bit of a laugh, a bit of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going for a run. But secondly, and more importantly, when I was doing my 75 hard challenge, link to that video in the description, during that challenge, I read both of his books, and I thought they're actually quite decent. They're actually very, very good, very, very inspiring. So why not kickstart my mornings like the hardest man on earth? No, not the man that does all the Viagra company ads. When I tried that morning routine, it went very, very wrong, very downhill, and got some very dodgy looks from the pharmacist and the people at work. No, David Goggins. And see, what is his life actually like? What makes him such a demon? Breakfast is served, and I'm actually quite impressed with it. It's looking very sexy, very handsome, a lot like me. Ladies, they say get yourself a man who can cook. And I am single, so whenever you're ready, hit me up. After having breakfast, David Goggins needs to stay locked in. And to do so, he writes down all of his key goals that he needs to complete during the rest of his day. After finishing the to-do list, Goggins sneaks in another workout. And bollocks to you if you think I'm hitting legs. Not a chance. Today is chest day, baby. Come on. And then finishing the session with a cycle. And with that final cycle done, we have officially finished David Goggins' morning routine. And I want to reiterate, yes, morning routine. This is everything the man gets done before 12 p.m, which just seems a little bit outrageous. But I do think that is kind of the point. The man's over the top and he prides himself on being, as I said, a Viagra spokesman, the hardest man on the planet. So, all credit to him. And in all honesty, it was a really enjoyable morning. You know, I wake up at 5 o'clock for work anyway, so a 4 o'clock start wasn't too much of a shock to the system. Getting a 10-mile run done pretty much as soon as you wake up, quite good actually. Did make me feel productive, made me feel like I'd really filled my morning with something. The high protein diet, something I can get on board with, loved it, keeps you full, keeps you energized, especially for that second workout of the day. And of course I was going to enjoy it. I'm hitting chest. Who doesn't enjoy hitting chest? However, there are some drawbacks, of course. You know, I don't think it's realistic for most people to be waking up at 4 o'clock and just smashing a run out. Yes, you do get a runner's high, and no, that's not running away from the police after you've smoked a bit of the devil's lettuce. It's just after you've gone on a nice jog, which I did. And I think the second cycle, well, the second bit of cardio was excessive. You know, I'm not trying to be stick thin. I am a bit of a weapon, as you can see. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here with this second cycle. I just think it was a bit pointless and a bit over the top. With my final review done, thank you all very, very much for watching. I've been Tom. That's, of course, been a massive bicep. If you did enjoy this video, please do consider dropping a like and tickling the subscribe button whilst you're down there. Leave a comment if you want. Tell me how handsome and adorable I am. If you are a fit, above age lass,
that's about 18 to 20. Drop your Snapchat if you want, or Instagram, or number. I'm not picky, as you can tell. And yes, as I say, once again, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you later. Ta-da.